Oh man, look at that Toys R Us over there. This may be the last time I ever walk into one of these. Oh boy. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit too old to be going into Toys R Us, but for me, when I was a kid, it was rare that I would ever go into a Toys R Us because I never had a lot of money. Now I kind of have some, not too much, but we're going to go into Toys R Us and see what I can get in the going out of business sale. They're liquidating the entirety of Toys R Us. So, yeah, we'll see about that. Oh boy, Joffrey the giraffe. So far, I'm in Toys R Us. There's not a lot of big deals going on. Like everything's up to 30% off and whatnot. I found this Captain Universe variant of Spider-Man. It's, I believe, 10% off. Not that bad, honestly. I don't think you should immediately rush out to get these deals, but if you really want something quick, then yeah, probably go do that before everything goes completely haywire. But I've seen a lot of like 10% off. The Legos, I thought would get a little bit more of a leeway with some of the discounts, but apparently not. Apparently the discounts are only up to 5% for the Lego building bricks. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. So yeah, I'll keep you up to date. Oh my gosh, there's Buzz Lightyear. Believe it or not, one of my first toys was a Buzz Lightyear, although I think I ruined it. Not entirely sure. And then there's a Woody. I had a Woody too, but it wasn't that big. Hey, anyone remember Rock'em Sock'em Robots? I used to play that as a kid, and I think the pieces fell off of that game right there. It would have been great, but you know, I mean, granted, we also had a Ouija board or a Luigi board or whatever they're gonna call it nowadays. What is a Luigi board? But yeah, I remember playing those games as a kid. It's sad that Toys R Us won't be able to sell those anymore. I'm pretty sure though you could still buy them online, but you know, that's just me. It's gonna be too heavy. Seriously? Seriously? Everyone say goodbye to Toys R Us. Goodbye, Toys R Us. I got something in this bag. I wouldn't say go out immediately for these deals because they're not entirely the best so far. It's like things are like 5, 10, 20% off. Wait until like the store itself has a store-wide just like pure 40% off sale or something like that, where individual items aren't like, you know, put on like 5% off or anything like that. Just like wait a bit for some of these deals to continue to rise, then go for the kill, you know, because these the Lego ones, if you're into Lego, it's like 5% off. It's not worth it. So yeah, there's Toys R Us. Leaving Toys R Us. Bye bye. And you want to know what the saddest part is, really? I think the saddest part is the fact that my generation at least, will be probably one of the last generations to truly grow up with Joffrey the giraffe and Toys R Us and all that, you know. And I know most people nowadays make fun of, like, you know, I want to be a Toys R Us kid advertisement, but as a kid, you know, that was true. I mean, we still all wanted to be kids, you know. It was the Peter Pan complex in the Lost Boys. You know, we all wanted to stay young and be a kid, but some days you just have to grow up, and it seems like now, because of what's happened to Toys R Us, it seems like now society is growing up, and it's kind of unfortunate because I think toys are a necessary thing for child development. I know I sure learned a lot about like geometry and spatial awareness from just building with Legos, like not even with instruction booklets. I mean, just like with anything, you know. I would build houses and everything. Toys R Us was my thing, and yeah. And I know this video is not looking very good because I'm recording it on an iPhone, But you know, if a movie could be made with an iPhone X or an iPhone 7, then I guess I can make this video with an iPhone. Maybe if I turn it like this. Yeah, that's probably better, right? Yeah. Yeah, Toys R Us, man. Tell me what your favorite Toys R Us memory is. I don't really have one because I never really went around to a lot of them. I'm trying to keep awareness of the road here. But yeah, Toys R Us. Good old Toys R Us. Rest in peace, Joffrey the giraffe. And we'll keep you in our hearts, Joffrey the giraffe. That's all I really have to say.